Mm, mm. Where am... Mm? Holy crap, I was not expecting to see such a cute face upon waking up. Oh right, I stayed at Touko-san's last night. We are still holding hands. It seems nothing was wrong with how I slept. I didn't hug the covers at least. That's a relief. The way she breathes in her sleep is kinda erotic. My heart skipped a beat there. Touko-san is squirming about, perhaps trying to turn over in her sleep. But she can't, since I am in the way and we are holding hands. Eventually, she opens her eyes. Good morning.
おはよう。何これ、どういうこと？どうして星野くんが私のベッドで寝てるの？
Huh? What do you mean? I stayed over and we slept together.
寝た？私と星野くんが？
Yeah, what are you so frazzled for? At first I thought Touko-san was just screwing with me. But now it's obvious that she's not. Why is she so shocked? I let go of her hand and look into her eyes. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay?
私、昨日星野くんと。そうだったね。いや、ごめんね。私、寝起きは弱くって、星野くんに恥ずかしい姿を見せちゃったね。改めておはよう。今お茶を入れるね。待っててね。
Touko-san gets out of bed and goes to the kitchen to make some tea. I take a good look at her. She's definitely the Touko-san I know. But what is it? Something strange.
コーヒーで大丈夫かな？それとも紅茶の方がいい？どっちにしても安いのしかなくて申し訳ないんだけど。
I'll take a coffee, thanks. I watch her intently as she boils the water and fills the cup. We've had our share of awkward moments since we've started dating, but I thought that we've been growing closer. I thought that we've overcome our awkwardness and have become able to act completely natural around each other. And I was pretty sure that Touko-san felt the same way. But right now, she seems anxious. Her eyes dart all over the room, never once looking at me. She wasn't awkward at all last night, but now she can't settle down. This goes beyond simple embarrassment or shyness. And not to mention...
星野くん、お砂糖は？
I'll take it black.
おや、大人だね。私は2つ入れちゃおうかな。
Her smile is the same as always. But if I'm not imagining things, her hands are shaking.
はい、どうぞ。
Thank you very much. I take the cup she offers me. And with my other hand, I grab her free hand.
星野くん、そんな風にされるとお姉さん照れちゃうよ。
I just noticed. She's calling him Hoshina-kun again instead of Shu-kun. She trembles and tries to pull her hand away. That reaction tells me everything I need.
何？本当にどうかしたの？変な星野くん。
I'm not the one being weird.
何？どうしたの？
Why do you look so worried?
それは、いきなり手を握られたりしたら、やっぱりびっくりしちゃうよ。握りたいなら、ちゃんと言ってくれればいいのに。もう。
You say that like a joke, but you are not really smiling. You have a smile on your face, but it's not real. Even I can tell that. How couldn't I tell? We've spent so much time together by now. I don't need my ability to tell that she's hiding something from me. Her eyes have been darting around for a while now. She has turned away from me, refusing to look me in the eyes. Her voice is full of worry, and even though I'm holding her hand, she won't return my grip. But the most telling thing is how she's been calling me Hoshina-kun ever since we woke up. I don't believe it. She's called me Hoshina-kun far longer than she's called me Shu-kun. It's so uncomfortable to hear her call me Hoshina-kun. No, not just uncomfortable, but lonely and incredibly sad. I see what's happening here. No, we both do, don't we? Touko-san. She turns away and hangs her head. That's all it takes to turn my doubts into conviction. Actually, I knew the truth already, I just didn't want to believe it. Please, be honest with me. Is this some kind of prank? Is something going on? Why are you calling me Hoshina-kun now? Is it that you don't know what you're meant to call me? Do you not remember the fact that I stayed here last night? Do you not remember what we had together? The time we spent together as just the two of us. Does she not remember any of it?
ごめん。ごめんね。
I'm left speechless, unable to form any kind of response to her apologies. I place down my now empty coffee mug, making the first sound in quite some time. Just how much time has passed? Long enough for my coffee to go completely cold, at least. Neither of us have uttered a word all the while. Touko-san.
はい。
Please don't look so apologetic. I'm not angry or anything.
うん。
It's not like she wanted to forget, right? Please, just tell me what you do know. Touko-san, senpai, what do you remember about me?
気にせず、トウコさんって呼んでくれて構わないよ。告白したことは覚えてる。それから、お弁当を作り合ったことも。
That was quite some time ago. I see. But she's gone back to calling me Hoshina-kun, so does she remember us having sex? She only started calling me Shu-kun after our first time. Am I the only thing you don't remember?
わかんない。私の足りない記憶がどれなのか。
Right, okay.
でも、星名くん以外のことでも、時々違和感があったから、きっと、他のことも忘れてると思う。
I see. What about school? Are there any holes in your memories regarding your classes?
それはないかな、多分。授業に関しては、ちゃんとついていけてるから。
So then, do you know when this started? Was it before you met me? If it was, then I imagine she would have said something sooner, but she seems almost as puzzled by the situation as I.
はっきりとはわからないの。でも、私が日記をつけてるの、知ってる？
Yeah, you wrote in it yesterday, and I was there with you when you bought it.
そうなんだ。その時、私は何か言ってた？
Nothing really. Just that it would help you remember the fun times better if you kept a diary. Do you think you wanted to buy one because of this?
うん。その頃から自分が変だって思って日記をつけるようになったみたい。私も覚えてるわけじゃないんだけど、日記にそう書いてあったから。自分の記憶が変って思って日記をつけるようになって、その日から私は起きたらまず日記を読むようになったの。そういうことは覚えてられるのに。ごめんね。
Please, don't apologize. This isn't your fault.
なんとなく私もはっきりと覚えてるわけじゃないんだけど、今までは本当に虫食いみたいな状態だったの。今回みたいにすっぽりと抜け落ちることは初めてのような気がする。だから何があったのか本当に覚えてなくて。
Yesterday you said that you wanted us to greet the morning together. That's why you had me stay over.
そうなんだ。
Actually, you wrote in your diary before we went to sleep. Maybe we'll figure something out if we look at that.
そうだね。まだ確認してなかったから、ちょっと待って。
Touko-san hurriedly flicks through her diary. She starts right at the beginning. I'm sure she's also checking what else she might have forgotten. I sit patiently and wait for her to finish. Five minutes later, she claps her diary shut and comes back over to me. Well?
確かに書いてあった。私はね、起きるたびに記憶が足りなくなって、ここ最近ずっと不安だったの。でも昨日はそんな不安を吹き飛ばすぐらい幸せだって星野くん、柊君と一緒にいられて幸せだって。この幸せを抱いたままなら記憶が消えたりしないんじゃないかって思った。一人じゃなく柊君に一緒にいてほしいって強く思ったの。
So... That's why her hands were trembling back then. If only I'd paid more attention, if I'd known then. No, I wouldn't have been able to do anything even if I had known. But still.
こんなに今までにないぐらい消えちゃうなんて悪化してるのかな。
We can't tell for sure yet. You did only start keeping that diary recently after all. It's also possible that this is all only temporary and you'll get your memories back before long. Have you seen a doctor about this?
それも日記に書いてあった。ちゃんと言ったみたい。でも脳に異常は何もなくて、あるとしたら精神的な理由じゃないかって。でもね、私は本当に幸せなんだよ。日記にだってそう書いてあるし、だから精神的な理由なんてあるはずないのに。あとごめんね、柊君。
Huh? What for?
私が病院に行った日、柊君を騙したって書いてあった。弁護士さんと会うって嘘をついたって。
Oh. That day, huh? So I wasn't wrong about seeing Touko-san in a place she wasn't supposed to be. If I had only managed to catch up to her, would things have ended up differently? I'm sorry too, that I never noticed this about you, that I even made you lie to me.
隠してたんだから気づかなくて当然だよ。柊君は何も悪くない。悪いのは全部私だよ。
It's not your fault at all, Touko-san. So please, stop blaming yourself. I'm right here with you.
ごめんね。ありがとう。
Touko-san has been going through so much. Why didn't I notice? I'm sure I could have found some clue if I had paid more attention to her. I should have been able to figure out something was wrong, even if I couldn't have guessed it was a memory issue. There must have been more than her trembling hands last night.
私、柊君も傷つけちゃってるよね。
No, I mean...
ごめん、今の質問は答えられないよね。柊君は優しくて素直だから。
She's right, I can't. There's no answer that wouldn't somehow hurt her.
日記にも書いてあった。私は柊君とたくさん一緒に過ごしたんだよね。日記を読まなくてもわかる。柊君の気持ちが私のことを大切にしてくれてるって伝わってくるから。
Touko-san.
それを忘れちゃうなんて本当に私はダメだな。
Touko-san forces a smile. Her tone and expression are so painful to witness that it almost feels like I'm using my power. I'll say this as many times as I have to. You've done nothing wrong, Touko-san. I'm sorry. This can't have been easy for you to explain.
そんなことないよ。知りたいと思うのが普通だから。むしろ好きな人が相手なんだから、私が最初からちゃんと説明すべきだったと思う。
Let's stop this. There's no point in apologizing to each other over and over.
そうだね。
We both laugh wryly. Huh, that hasn't changed at all. She's still the Touko-san I love.
とりあえず朝ごはんの準備をするね。お腹が空いたままじゃ何も考えられないもんね。ご飯でいいかな？
Yeah, I normally have that for breakfast. Though sometimes I have toast if I'm feeling lazy.
わかる、その気持ち。私もたまに寝坊してパンだけだったりするから。
I'm fine with toast if you're not up for making anything.
うんうん。作りたい。作らせてほしいから。
Okay then, thank you.
買って。シュウ君は甘い卵焼きの方がいいんだよね。
Ah, yeah.
それじゃあこんなものかな。はい、できたよ。熱いうちにどうぞ。
Thank you. She lays out breakfast before me. Her cooking looks as amazing as always. Let's see how it tastes. I start by picking up some egg with my chopsticks. Yup, just the right sweetness, exactly to my liking.
どうかな。
Amazing, just how I like it.
本当によかった。安心したよ。私普段は甘いのを作らないからね。
It's the perfect sweetness, seriously. I dig into the fried eggs. I can't put my chopsticks down, it's so good. Before I realize it, there are only 2 pieces left. Oh, sorry, I overate.
いいよいいよ、気にしないで。そんなに美味しそうに食べてもらえると嬉しい。それに私は女の子だよ。男の子のシュウ君よりも食べる量は少ないから。
Right.
シュウ君が美味しいって笑ってくれると嬉しいからね。だからもっといっぱい食べて。
Don't mind if I do then. I dig right back into Touko-san's breakfast. This is way better than anything I ever make for myself. Every so often while I eat, Touko-san looks at me and she giggles happily. Thank you for breakfast.
お粗末様でした。
Man, that was excellent.
ありがとう。そう言ってもらえて嬉しいよ。ねえ、シュウ君。
Yeah, what is it?
やっぱり何でもない。気にしないで。
Touko-san,
はい。
if you just stop like that, I'll worry that you're hiding something else from me.
そうじゃなくてね。その今日は何か予定ってある？デートの約束とか。日記には何も書いてなくて。
Oh, that's what you wanted to say. No, we didn't talk about it yesterday. The whole thing about me staying over was pretty sudden.
そっか。それじゃあシュウ君に予定は？
I don't have anything. Why? Got something you want to do?
実は私が忘れちゃった思い出をもう一回経験したいなって。さっきの甘い卵焼き、味はちゃんとシュウ君好みにできてたんだよね。
Yeah, you did.
もしかしたら私は忘れてるんじゃなくて思い出せなくなってるだけなんじゃないかなって。だからシュウ君とのデートとか思い出を作った場所とかそういうところに行ったら思い出すきっかけになるんじゃないかなって。無駄足になるかもしれないけど、もしシュウ君さえ良ければ付き合ってもらえないかなって。
Of course. That's totally fine by me. Besides, aren't you really just asking me out on a date today?
そういうことになるのかな。
Heh, knew it. And yeah, you bet I want to go on a date. And not just to help you remember old memories, but to create new ones too. That'll make your diary a lot more enjoyable to read.
シュウ君、ありがとう。
Come on, cheer up. Dates are meant to be fun.
そうだね。よし。それじゃあ今日のデートはどこに行こうか。
Let's see. Now that I think about it, we haven't been on too many dates. We've spent most of our time together flirting and making out, even at school. Actually, probably over half of our kisses have been at school. Not that I know for sure, we've kissed too many times to count by now. What sticks out most in my mind are the times we've kissed at school.
じゃあまずは学院だね。
Will it be open? It's the weekend.
うん、平気だよ。ほら、バスケ部とか練習もあるから開けてるはず。あとは元学生会長の私にお任せあれ。
Guess there's nothing for me to worry about then. The school should be empty enough for us to not be caught making out. Alright, do you remember the date we went on at the mall?
うん、覚えてるよ。しゅうくん顔を真っ赤にしてたよね。もう一回あのお店に行ってみたい？
Not in a million years. I've never been more embarrassed in my life.
そんなしゅうくんも可愛かったよ。
Touko-san laughs just like normal. I need to act as normally as possible too. We're going on a date here. I can't let myself ruin the mood.
もうお付き合いしてるんだから、しゅうくん好みの下着をリクエストしてくれてもいいんだよ。
Well, as enticing as that proposition is, let's save it for another day.
わかった。じゃあこの約束は忘れないようにしないと。それじゃあまずは電車で移動だね。
By the way, why are you in your uniform?
学院に行くってなったら制服じゃないと。基本的に私服で入るのはご法度だよ。
Barely anyone actually follows that rule though.
そうかもしれないけど、学院での思い出って基本的に制服だよね。だったら今回も制服を着た方がいいかなと思って。
Oh, of course. She's got a point. Right then, I should change too. Let me just head home for a sec. I wanted to change anyway, so this is perfect.
ちなみに私はしゅうくんの家に行ったことある？
Huh? Alright. She's forgotten about that too, huh? You have. We watched a movie together and you made me some omelette rice.
映画。
I remember the title. Want me to go and rent it again?
いいの？迷惑じゃない？
Yeah, it's fine. Just give me 30 minutes first.
もしかしてエッチな本を隠すのかな？
It's so I can clean. That's all. Also, do you think you could make me lunch? I'd really like to have your omelette rice, senpai.
もちろんいいよ。というかそれは私の方からお願いしようとしてたことだから。じゃあオムライスの材料も買いに行かないとね。ところで先輩のオムライスが食べたいってなんだかちょっと卑猥じゃない？リンゴみたいで。特にオムのあたりが。あれ引いちゃったかな？
No, I was just surprised. How on earth did you manage to come up with that?
ああ、なんだかその言い方はちょっと失礼だよ。
Ha ha ha! Sorry. I force a laugh. I doubt it's very convincing, but I try my best to smile naturally. Talking with Touko-san just reinforces the fact that she's lost her memories. I can try to act normally, but it's hard not to give it away when she's said or done something before. The sadness of that is overwhelming, but I can at least manage to not let that show. Let's get going then, okay? I managed to keep a facade of calmness.
ここがしゅうくんの家。今日お父さんは？
Nah, he's got something to do. For once in his life, though, it's not work. I called him in advance and asked him to make sure the place is empty for us. I want things to be as close to last time as possible, and I haven't introduced her to my dad yet.
ねえ、エロ本探しゲームをしちゃダメ？
No, absolutely not.
そんなに嫌がるなんて。もしかして私にも見せられないぐらい特殊な本とか？ロリとか、はたまた熟女とか？
I'm not. I like you, Toko-san, and clearly you are not in either of those categories.
でも私たまに人妻とか団地妻って言われたりするから熟女好きでも不思議はないかも。
Really?
そんなことないですよって言わない。やっぱりシュウ君もそう思ってたんだ。
No, I don't. I really don't.
嘘だよ、絶対嘘。思ってたんでしょ。
Come on, let's go watch the film.
ほらごまかしてる。